guys, once again welcome you all into the chemistry class. Guys, in our last lectures we are going to completing our second topic, and later on that we will going to start the third topic of our syllabus from today. In our today's lecture we are going to start very interesting topic in chemistry. Actually this topic is very important because whatever the concepts present in that topic is particularly present in our surrounding. So it is a very interesting topic. In our today's topic, we will also learn how the surrounding things made up upon the chemical materials. So that the name of our today's topic is polymer. In our today's lecture, we will going to learn the concept or new topic पॉलिमर. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, हा टॉपिक या गोष्टीसाठी महत्त्वाचा आहे कारण ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही तुमच्या सराउंडिंगला आजूबाजूला काही गोष्टी पाहता त्यावेळेस त्या गोष्टीमध्ये तुम्हाला या गोष्टीचं असणं लक्षात येईल. तुम्ही ज्यावेळेस तुमच्या आजूबाजूला पाहताय त्यावेळेस तुम्हाला अनेक अशा गोष्टी दिसतात ज्या प्लास्टिक पासून तयार झालेल्या आहेत. माझ्याकडे असलेली माझी आयडेंटिटी असेल, माझ्याकडे असलेला माझा पेन असेल, माझ्या हातात असलेला कागद असेल, इवन माझी संपूर्ण बॉडी असेल किंवा तुमची बॉडी असेल, अशा सगळ्या वस्तू ह्या पॉलिमर पासून बनलेल्या आहेत. आता तुम्ही बॉडी ज्यावेळेस मी असं म्हणतोय त्यावेळेस तुम्हाला एक गोष्ट लक्षात आली पाहिजे की बॉडीमध्ये असलेले डीएनए असतील, आरएनए असतील किंवा जे काही प्रोटीन्स असतील, या सगळ्या गोष्टी नॅचरल पॉलिमर पासून तयार झालेल्या असतात. आपल्या बाजूला असलेली चेअर असेल, खुर्ची असेल किंवा आपला टेबल असेल, एवढंच काय तर प्लास्टिकच्या ज्या काही वस्तू आपल्या आजूबाजूला दिसतात त्या पॉलिमरच्या वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारची उदाहरणं आहेत. काही तेच पॉलिमरचं काही प्रकारचं वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचं क्लासिफिकेशन आपल्याला असलेलं पाहायला मिळतं. आता जे तुम्ही स्मार्टफोनमध्ये माझं व्हिडिओ लेक्चर पाहताय तो स्मार्टफोन सुद्धा पॉलिमरिक मटेरियलने तयार झालेला आहे. इवन तुमच्या घरातला टीव्ही असेल, तुमच्या घरातला असलेला कॉम्प्युटर असेल, तुम्ही सकाळी ज्या ब्रशने टीथ क्लीन करता तो ब्रश असेल, अशा कितीतरी गोष्टी आहेत ज्या सगळ्या पॉलिमर पासून बनलेल्या आहेत. मग हे पॉलिमर म्हणजे काय किंवा ह्या कशा तयार होतात, याचे काही प्रकार असतात का? पॉलिमर पासून आपण वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारची अट्रॅक्टिव्ह ऑब्जेक्ट्स तयार करतो, ते कशा प्रकारे तयार होतात? ओव्हरऑल पॉलिमर म्हणजे काय तर आपल्या आजूबाजूला अनेक गोष्टी आहेत, त्या गोष्टी आपण पॉलिमर पासून तयार झालेल्या पाहतोय, म्हणजेच प्लास्टिक पासून तयार झालेल्या पाहतोय. आणि याच टॉपिकच्या माध्यमातून आज आपण पॉलिमर म्हणजे काय हे लक्षात घेणार आहोत. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, हा जो पॉलिमर आहे कन्सेप्ट तो कमर्शियली खूप महत्त्वाचा आहे. अनेक केमिकल इंडस्ट्रीज, पॉलिमरिक इंडस्ट्रीज आहेत ज्याच्यामधून आपण प्लास्टिकचं प्रोडक्शन घेतोय किंवा प्लास्टिकचं मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करतोय. त्यामुळं हा टॉपिक नॉलेजसाठी किंवा आपल्या आजूबाजूला ज्या काही गोष्टी आहेत त्या गोष्टीच्या पाठीमागची केमिस्ट्री लक्षात येण्यासाठी खूप महत्त्वाचं आहे. सिलेबसचा जर भाग बघायला गेला तर दिस पॉलिमर टॉपिक इज included in the syllabus as a applicative part of our chemistry. केमिस्ट्रीचा एक ऍप्लिकेटिव्ह पार्ट म्हणून या पॉलिमर ब्रांचला किंवा या पॉलिमर टॉपिकला आपण बघतोय. आपण आपल्या सराउंडिंगला असलेल्या ज्या काही गोष्टी असतील, आपल्या बॅग्स असेल, आपला शूज असेल, आपला पेन असेल, टेबल असेल, चेअर असेल, अशा पेन असेल, अशा कितीतरी गोष्टी आहेत ज्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला पॉलिमर असलेलं लक्षात येतं. एवढंच काय तर तुमचा स्मार्टफोन असेल, तुम्ही ज्या लाईट बघताय त्या लाईटमध्ये पर्यंत गेलेल्या ज्या काही वायर्स आहेत, इलेक्ट्रिकल वायर्स असतील, त्याच्यावरती असलेलं जे काही इन्सुलेशन असेल ते इन्सुलेशन सुद्धा प्लास्टिकचंच उदाहरण आहे, पॉलिमरचंच उदाहरण आहे. इतका महत्त्वाचा टॉपिक आज आपण आजच्या लेक्चरला अभ्यास करणार आहोत. सो ॲट फर्स्ट लेट्स अंडरस्टँड द मिनिंग ऑफ वर्ड पॉलिमर. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, ऍक्च्युली पॉलिमर हा एक ग्रीक वर्ड आहे, ग्रीक शब्द आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला पॉलिमर या शब्दाचा अर्थ लक्षात येईल. ज्यावेळेस आपण पॉलिमर असं म्हणतोय त्यावेळेस या दोन वेगवेगळ्या शब्दांनी आपल्याला हा शब्द तयार झालेला पाहायला मिळतो, पॉली आणि मर. पॉली या शब्दाचा जर अर्थ बघायला गेलं तर त्याचा अर्थ होतो मेनी किंवा मोर दॅन वन और मोर दॅन टू, और मर इज नथिंग बट युनिट. मीन्स the meaning of word polymer is nothing but many units, means more than one units. अनेक युनिटनी आपल्याला पॉलिमर तयार झालेला पाहायला मिळतो. So polymer is nothing but it is one of the Greek letter. When we divide this Greek letter into two different parts, then we got these two words. One is poly, another is mer. Poly means many and mer is nothing but unit. Later on that, let's understand how this polymer we will going to form. For that purpose, we will just represent some examples. Suppose that here polymer is obtained by many units, means many small units. Small units get or gives more unit or big unit, but this formation will be take place by some chemical combinations, means by the process of polymerization. म्हणजेच पॉलिमरायझेशन या प्रोसेस पासून आपल्याला स्मॉल युनिट्स पासून बिग युनिट भेटतात. म्हणजेच एका युनिट पासून दुसरा युनिट भेटतोय, त्यालाच आपण असं म्हणू शकतो स्मॉल युनिट्स. मीन्स स्मॉल मीन्स मायक्रो युनिट्स, and these micro units gives us macro unit. Macro means big or large units. Here is also presents a polymerization process. Polymerization means what? Formation of many units. After that, if we understand the molecular weight of these small units, we know that small units having small molecular weight, means that low molecular weight, low mw is nothing but molecular weight, and from that low weight molecular weight, after the process of polymerization, we get high molecular weight. But this high molecular weight is nothing but it is a molecular substance, it is a molecular weight. In short, या ज्या सगळ्या काही प्रोसेस आहेत, यालाच आपण पॉलिमरच्या जर भाषेत बघायला गेलं तर the formation of polymers from single unit of monomer. During the process of polymerization, we get the formation of polymer. Means many single units are attached, are linked, or are come in network, and when the chemical combination will be take place, means that when the process of polymerization will be take place, at that time we get big units, macro units, high molecular unit, or polymers. Means in short, poly is nothing but many units of monomer. This mer is nothing but units, or in short it is part. म्हणजेच काय तर या पॉलिमर पासून आपल्याला अनेक युनिट भेटतात. कशाची युनिट? तर मोनोमरची युनिट. आणि अशा प्रकारचे स्मॉल मोनोमरची युनिट ज्यावेळेस एकत्रित येतात त्यावेळेस आपल्याला पॉलिमर फॉर्म झालेला पाहायला भेटतो. So the polymer is nothing but it is an process where we get a large number of monomers and long chain of monomer. Let's learn some new concepts regarding polymer. Before going to start this concept, I am just going to understand you which concept we will going to learn from this concept, this topic. In this topic we will going to learn some different concepts, like at first the definition of polymer, after that some general or some introductory part of that polymer, later on that the classification of polymer on a different basis. On that basis the polymer is again divided into different types. This type we will learn in detail. Later on that the concept of polymerization is very important concept, and in that polymerization concept the classification is again take place into two different parts. First one is addition polymerization and second one is condensation polymerization. With the definition and its example, we will learn these two classification very well or in detail. And later on that we will going to differentiate these two parts, means difference between addition polymerization and condensation polymerization. So in our today's lecture, we will going to start our topic polymer. Now we will well understand that the poly is nothing but more or many, and mer is nothing but units. Nowadays we know that many materials which are made up upon the plastic, or nowadays or in our current days the plastic is replaced by the different types of metals or ceramics. If you see the modern world, then we seen that the many objects or materials which are made by this material, means it is made up upon plastic material or polymer material. If you look at our mobile, if you look at our blackboard, if you look at our identity, if you look at our chair, whatever things we have, most of the things are made up upon the polymeric material. So that this concept or this topic is very important for the study. Later on that the definition, and due to that reason many more things present in our surrounding which is made up upon plastic. That's why our current days or age we will going to call it प्लास्टिक एज. यामुळेच आपण प्लास्टिकचं जग किंवा प्लास्टिकचं युग असं आपण म्हणतोय. आता आपण बघूयात व्हॉट इज मीन बाय पॉलिमर. डेफिनेशन ऑफ पॉलिमर. इन शॉर्ट poly is nothing but more or many, and mer is nothing but units. Polymer is nothing but it is one of the synthetic organic material, means that this material will be obtained by the synthesis process, but this material is made up upon the organic substance or organic content, and this polymer material having high molecular weight, means that because many monomer units are combined with each other and we will get polymer. That's why this polymer possesses high molecular weight. Later on that this polymeric material we will going to molded in our desired shape. आपल्याला जसा पाहिजे तसा शेप आपण या पॉलिमरिक मटेरियलला देऊ शकतो, and this is a very important characteristics of this polymeric material. Later on that when this substance is and this molding or desired shape we will going to form when we apply temperature and pressure, and this whole process will be present in the catalyst. By using all these words, we will going to rearrange this word. So the definition of polymer is nothing but we will going to rearrange the words. We will already see that words are nothing but it is a synthetic organic material having high molecular weight, and it can be molded in our desired shape when the temperature and pressure will be applied, and whole this process will be take place in the presence of catalyst. So the definition of polymer is nothing but polymer, it is a synthetic organic material having high molecular weight and it is molded into desired shape. When this polymeric substance is heated in the presence of temperature and pressure, then it acquires desired shape, and whole this process will take place in the presence of catalyst. So that this is all about the definition of polymer. Now, second very important type or concept of this polymer is nothing but the classification of polymer. Classification of polymer. This classification we will going to represented or given on the three different bases. First one is on the basis of monomer. Second one is on the basis of molecular structure, and third one is on the basis of thermal behavior of that polymeric material. On the basis of thermal behavior. On the basis of monomer, polymer will be divided into two different types, and that two types are nothing but first one is homopolymer and second one is copolymer. We will going to see these two parts or all these things in detail. On the basis of molecular structure, the polymer is divided into three different types. First type is branched polymer. Second one is long chain polymer. Second one is branch. First one is linear, and third one is cross-linked polymer. Cross-linked polymer. And on the basis of thermal behavior, polymer will be divided into softening and thermosetting polymer. So these are the different types of polymer or the classification of polymer. We will going to understand in detail all these three bases and the meaning or classification of polymer. So the first type of classification is on the basis of monomer, and on this basis polymer is divided into two different types. First type is very simple, all these types, and the first type is nothing but homopolymer, and second type is copolymer. In case of both the types of polymer, we got polymer from the units of monomer. So that whenever polymer contains all identical units of monomer, then we got homopolymer. Means that suppose M is nothing but it is one of the monomeric unit. Suppose M1, this one is one monomeric unit. This M1 is again attached to the another monomeric atom unit. This unit is again attached to another. This one is again attached to another. So that the large number of these monomeric units are same or identical units are attached together, then we get homopolymer. म्हणजेच होमोपॉलिमर म्हणजे काय, तर सेम नंबर ऑफ सेम मोनोमरिक युनिट आयडेंटिकल असणारे एकमेकांना अटॅच असतात तिथं आपल्याला होमोपॉलिमर भेटतो. Instead of this homopolymer, if we represent the different monomeric units, suppose that this M1 is attached to the M2, M2 is attached to M3, M3 is attached to M4, and the chain is continued as long as possible. पण इथं जर बघायला गेलं तर आपल्याला आयडेंटिकल युनिट्स ऑफ मोनोमर दिसत नाहीत, त्यामुळे आपण त्याला कोपॉलिमर असं म्हणतो. मीन्स दॅट the homopolymer will be obtained, or the type of polymer in which whatever the monomeric unit present, these units are same chemical combination. Or copolymer means whatever the monomer unit present on that polymer which is made up of one different chemical combination or different monomeric unit. The best example of homopolymer is nothing but polyethylene and polystyrene. Means more than one or more large or many number of ethylene monomers are combined with each other, then we get polyethylene. While the large number of or more units of styrene molecule will be attached together, then we get polystyrene. So these are the two best examples of homopolymer. The copolymer is nothing but it also contains the monomeric unit, but the chemical composition of that monomeric units are different. Means that the monomeric units in case of copolymer are not identical, are not same. And the examples like rubber, second one is styrene, butadiene. These are the two best examples we will take here. These are the types of polymer on the basis of monomer. In short, homopolymer contain identical units of monomer, and in case of copolymer it contains different units of monomer. Now the next part is the classification of polymer on the basis of molecular structure. On this basis, polymer will be divided into three different types. First one is linear polymer. In this case, what happens? The many monomeric units. Suppose consider that M is nothing but one monomeric unit. This M will be attached to another M unit, means another monomeric units. And when such a large number of units of M attached together, then we form a linear chain of monomeric units, and this linear chain of monomeric unit after the process of polymerization get linear polymer. म्हणजेच एक मोनोमरचा स्मॉल युनिट लिनियर म्हणजेच एकाच बाजूने ज्यावेळी दुसऱ्या मोनोमरच्या युनिटला अटॅच होतो त्यावेळेस आपल्याला लॉंग चेन म्हणजेच लिनियर चेन म्हणजेच स्ट्रेट चेन फॉर्म होते, त्यालाच आपण म्हणणार आहे लिनियर पॉलिमर. सेकंड इम्पॉर्टंट टाइप आहे ब्रांच्ड पॉलिमर. In this case, what happen? Linear chain is again I am represented as it is, but if in this example what happen, monomeric unit is attached on only one sided, but if suppose that this M is again attached to this M, this one is attached to this one, this one is attached to this one, same error will take place again. Now here is what happened, two sided of monomeric unit attached to another monomeric unit, means that here we get branch. These are the separate branches we observe from the different types of same or different types of monomeric unit attached together, and we get branched polymer. Third one is cross-linked polymer. When all these monomeric units are attached together each other, then we get cross-linked structure, means 3D, three-dimensional structure we obtain. This type is nothing but cross-linked polymer on the basis of molecular structure. म्हणजेच मोनोमेरिक मॉलिक्यूलचं मोनोमेरिक युनिट पासून आपल्याला तयार होणारे जे काही स्ट्रक्चर आहे त्याच्या असण्यावरून त्या स्ट्रक्चरवरून आपल्याला पॉलिमरचे तीन वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे भाग पाहायला मिळतात. आणि शेवट आहे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ थर्मल बिहेवियर, thermoplastic and thermosoftening and thermosetting. These are the very important 2 points we will going to well understand in our next lecture. I hope these are the very important topic as concerned to our syllabus, and all the part of this topic which will be present in our surrounding. That's why this topic is very important. I hope all the parts we will well understand. So in our next lecture we will going to continue next part of our syllabus. So thank you very much.